You just saw it. Replay mod is officially back. So that means all of our time lapses are now going to be 10,000 times better. And also, you may be wondering, Donut, what did you do to Bookie? Where's Bookie? And my simple answer to that, oh, it's in these sugar boxes back here. Yeah, this is Bookie. Well, we have a project we have to tackle right here, you know? So I guess we should probably start on Bookie. But before we start on Bookie, well, I helped Pizza build this shop. It's a log. It's, well, technically a stump. It's gonna be a wood shop, so I guess you could buy that. And, yeah, it's a big shop, I can say the least. Got all of our resources here. You'll enjoy it. And all of the stock. All over here. I believe there's still some stock at my base I haven't even brought over yet. Yes, Bookie is going to be huge. So, I guess without further ado, for the first time, for real now, how about we hit that time lapse? There we have it, the new and improved Bookie. Now, Bookie did take me some time, and yes, it's been about I'd say a day since I last had Bookie, since it's been up, and well, I think it's made a few sales. Now, one of the best parts about this Bookie is, well, I like it. It fits my starter base area, you know? And that's the main thing, and I just felt like Bookie in a book wasn't right, and now, well, this seems like the true Bookie, you know? Now, because I felt like checking profits on camera, I mean, you know, it never hurts. And we're going to collect them all here because, yeah. Ooh, 2 diamond blocks. You want to know how I know I made profits? It was because right here. Because I know I had a shulker box. 12. So 2 diamond blocks, so 3 diamond blocks, and 4. Now, the reason I had you check this on camera is because, well, since that last episode, I've gotten some diamonds. This is strictly just from just other reasons I've gotten diamond blocks over here and, well, these diamonds. So, here's where it gets concerning. Here's just the diamond blocks and that. Here's our good stuff, you know? So what we're going to do, like anyone should, we're going to take our shulker box, and we're just going to go. And we're just going to tower up with the diamond ore. Now, let's go ahead and mine on down. Hey, that's good, okay. By the way, this is a Fortune 6 pickaxe. Oh, wow, that was a lot of diamonds. Now, I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys. Bookie is still technically, like, not done yet. Because, I mean, there are a few things that I still want to add here. Like, I bet you can even tell now, I don't have my, like, anvil or, a crafting table in here yet. So that's going to be kind of difficult for me to have those here. I think I might put, like, a crafting and an anvil here. But till then, I guess, make sure I got all these diamonds. Let's go craft them into blocks. I guess the closest crafting table would be an NJ store. So let's go and see here just how many diamond blocks we got. 17 diamond blocks. So plus 11. That's 28 diamond blocks in between episodes. Pretty much. That's a pretty OP, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that was like a week's worth for me, but hey, you know, not too bad. Now, I guess we should maybe go ahead and head on down to the mailroom just to see what exactly this prize was. as we walk to the mailroom, I'd like to say that this and that, the this and that shop of mine, it's doing kind of successful. The mob heads and player heads and mini blocks have been giving me the diamonds from it. Ooh, that looks new. I like how people are starting to add, like, glow ink and color. I might do that eventually. I might, like, do, like, because I kind of am lime, I think I might add a lime and glow ink to it. So, let's see here. Ooh, a diamond block. I guess that's what we got for the profits of getting 3rd place in the build competition for my build and 5th place for mine and Kiwi's build. So, I guess that's pretty cool, And that makes me super happy. Now, sadly, I have to start terraforming. The reason I said sadly is because this terraforming process that I'm about to do is not going to be fun. But, hey, you guys at least get to see it, so I guess without further ado, how about we hit the time lapse for the first part? Wish me luck. Well, we've kind of gotten somewhere. I mean, yeah, I've got this entire mountain area done, and then a good chunk of, just the plains behind my base, It's looking really good. It doesn't look good is having a hole like this. Because, yeah, we don't want that. That's what I've been doing pretty much over the entire area as you see it on time lapses. Now, yes, I did not do all this area. It's because I'm using something called, if you look from the ground, it doesn't look bad. Now, this is okay, it's not my favorite and all, but I wanted something just to add, just like a small waterfall, just to almost like pretend that this is like almost like a dam holding back a bunch of water, like frozen water, so I feel like that looks really, really well, which it does. Now, I don't think I'm going to really work a lot on this area personally in this episode, as I think this section, and if it can load in, how many people are online? Oh, that can do it. That can definitely do it. Like, this section over here, I just feel like I want to do another time. It's just, like, it's not as near a main base as some other things are. So it's, like, not my top priority. But, like, I think at the beginning of this time lapse, it's been a few days now, as it's taken me a long time, I was even able to change this back to its normal state, which, hey, I'm happy with. This is really looking how I was hoping it would. But I do think I probably should get back to work with it, even though it's not, like, the biggest and best thing I want to do. I feel like I should maybe, start working on it again. And I think I want to start tackling, like, this outer edge in like, this area, and then kind of just follow this edge to this, like, peninsula that goes up to here. And then I will tackle at least this side of the mountain area, like here-ish. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to leave out, like, this entire section here, because I'm not going to see it, If I do, I might do this side, but hey, you never know with me. I think I'll come back to you maybe after I finish this huge section I plan on working on. before we really start tackling the mega project of the episode. Yes, you heard that right. The mega project, which is this entire section, which will take me a long bit of time. But hey, never hurts, and Kiwi's done some good progress. Also, we made a fridge. Yeah, the fridge doesn't look too well, but we'll make it better sometime, But without further ado, how about we hit that time lapse again? Because time lapses are never going to be done in this episode, I feel like. Well, see, that's this time lapse. Interrupt everyone watching this that I, just defeated my first ever raid, as you can see by the chat of me and Kiwi. It was fun, and extremely difficult. And when I mean extremely difficult, I mean extremely difficult. But hey, it counted, and I got some pretty good heads from it. Oh, no, I guess you want to see it in there. So yeah, some heads. Now, I also got this little boy right here. You're not going to see him because I have a data pack on. But, I mean, wouldn't it be a little funny just to get an advancement, called post-mortal, Wouldn't it be kind of funny? That failed a lot. Why is it so hard to fly into buildings? Should happen on this one. And here we go. The things that I do on purpose, But who cares? Well, yeah, I guess I should probably get back to, doing the snow. So I guess I'll see you guys after I get some more progress on the snow. So how about we hit that time lapse? We did it. I actually went around and turned everything I wanted to into snow. How about you just see it? I can't wait much longer to just show you guys. So over here as well, our first, or like, I don't know if it was our first, second, 15th, or whatever project. It's been like a week since I began this project. So that was the first step of it. Then we went around over here and we did a bunch of just filling in the holes and stuff. Now, as you can notice carefully if you're actually near it, you can see that not everything has snow on top of it, and because I didn't feel like going through. We'll do that another time, you know, when I actually feel like doing it. Because I know I do have plans for another terraforming episode. Then here, this corner and this side. Now, because this obviously faces this person's base, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to keep this blank. Keep this entire area really blank. Just so then they can deal with it if they want to, like, do something here, they could. Then here's the actual old birch forest, which doesn't even look like a birch forest anymore. It just looks like another continuation of this. Which is exactly what I was going for. And I made sure I kept this little site down here, as I do want to eventually kind of almost add, like, what do you want to call it? Like a campsite or like a little armor stand scene here, because I think that'd be, like, really, really pretty. Like, we've done a lot of work on this entire area. Oh yeah, I guess we also did this section. I completely forgot about this little portion here. Now, if you notice carefully, if, like, I would fly over here, you notice, like, I did not do any of this area. It's because, well, I need to break from all this terraforming. And this will be, like, another episode. We'll go back in and we'll do all this entire section area we have to terraform. Which also includes ripping out the entire village, which I really don't feel like doing a lot of the village, and it also kind of requires me to go into the forest and just cover up each individual grass spot, or if a tree doesn't have snow in it. Because the map obviously, well, doesn't, and I also made sure this fake ravine kind of has like a wall. It took a lot of time. Now, one thing that's special about this entire area is that I made the second continuation of our maps. As you can see up there, slowly we will have every single map. You can see, I believe this is episode 9, because the cow stuff's on it. And then this is episode 11. Yes, it was like 2 episodes apart, but I'm going to update it once we get, like, a big project in there done. So, like, once something big has happened, that's when it gets updated. Like, you can just see the difference on those maps very, very clearly. Like, even Kiwi's base has a lot of differences, which actually we'll be heading over to Kiwi's bases very shortly because, well, you know, me, Shep, and Squid, and Kiwi, we all have something kind of, like, almost in common in a way on how we do stuff, you know? We really like one certain thing, and that one certain thing is over, well, at Kiwi's base, and that's explosions. Now, a couple days ago, we decided that we should help Kiwi out with a bunch of TNT, because originally, it didn't look like this at all with all these holes. Ignore the buttons. Things get odd when we do stuff, as you can tell. But there were a bunch of TNT. Now, one thing that does go with TNT is, well, time lapses and people's points of view. So if you've understood where this is going, you're about to see a bunch of clips from, well, the entire shenanigans that just unfolded a couple days ago when we did it. So I'll see you guys after you guys look at some shenanigans. this episode, well, we made Bookie. And let's just say that's only the first bit of Bookie, because Bookie is only going to get taller from here on out. Like, mainly just because, well, I want Bookie to, not necessarily be the tallest building up here, but it could be if I end up having ideas to keep adding onto the shop. So most likely, in the next episode, Bookie will expand again. And it won't expand to the sides or the back into the front. It'll only go upward. Now, you are going to hate me, because if you know what time this episode is, you know that it's probably about ending time. But before ending time, I'd like to say something. If you haven't, go back to my prior video. I believe it's the video before this. And you should actually go ahead and watch the video of, well, what do you want to call it? Best of Donut King 7684 Shamblecraft episodes 1 through 10. It's a very fun episode to put together. And it shows just absolutely pretty much every single thing we've done so far this entire season of Shamblecraft. From building shops, to intros, to outros, to thumbnails, to base building, to funny moments, to time lapses. It's just to say every single section we go over in that video, but you'll understand it if you watch it. Now, without further ado, I am Donut King 7684, and this is Shamblecraft. Goodbye!